Good morning, Primary 5. Good morning. Today is Monday. It is the 19th day of the month of April in the year 2021. And the first subject for today is mathematics. And the topic is measuring length. Measuring length. The topic is measuring length. So what is length? Length is the distance covered by something. Length is how long something is, or the distance something covers. We can actually talk of the length of our chalkboard by looking from here right up to this place. This is the length. You can see this is the length, the distance the chalkboard covers. Now, to measure our length, we need a ruler. We need a ruler to measure our length. And on a ruler, our ruler is marked in centimeters. So we have from 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter. 0 to 1, 1 centimeter. 1 to 2, 2 centimeters. Just like that with your ruler. So you can use your ruler, you measure in centimeters, and then you can convert to meters. You can also change from centimeters to millimeters using the metric table. The metric unit I gave you in our last lesson. You can easily move from one metric unit to another. You can easily move from one metric unit to another. Let us say we have 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters. Using our metric table the other time, we said when you want to move from centimeters up to millimeters, you are going up, so you add 0. So 20 centimeters will become 200 millimeters. So if you have your answer in centimeters, you can change it to millimeters. Okay, we saw in our last class metric units for measuring distance and weight. In our class today, we are looking at the units for measuring distance. Units for measuring distance. On the chalkboard, we have mm, which is millimeters. We measure distance in millimeters. We have cm, which is centimeters. We measure distance in centimeters. We have m, which is meters. We measure distance in meters. dm, which is decimeters. We measure distance in decimeters. And we have hm, which is hectometers, so distance is also measured in hectometers, and km, which is kilometers, we measure distance in kilometers. We measure distance in kilometers. So we are going to see how we can change between these units of distance. Let us take, say we have 300 millimeters. 300 millimeters to centimeters. Remember, in our last lesson in mathematics, I told you that when you are moving from millimeters to centimeters, that means you are coming down. You do what? You eliminate 1 0. You eliminate 1 0. So we are going to have 300 millimeters become 30 centimeters. Okay, let us take another example. That we have 40 centimeters and we want to change it to millimeters. We are going up. We go up to millimeters, so we are going to add 0 and it becomes 400 millimeters. Another example. Let us take, say we have 3 meters. And we want to change this 3 meters to millimeters. 3 meters to millimeters. So if we have 3 meters here, we are going to pass one place, centimeter, to another place before we get to millimeters. So we are going to add 3, we are going to add 2 zeros to 3. So we now have 300 millimeters. So 3 meters equals to 300 millimeters. That's said and done. We are going to use our ruler to draw as many lines as possible and measure the length of these lines for practical work at home. On your own, draw many lines using a ruler. Tell me the distance of these lines. Convert the distance from millimeters to centimeters and possibly to meters. But for the homework I have given you as exercise, you are going to use your ruler to measure the length of the following things. The length of your door, like our class door, you have a door at home. Use your ruler. Your ruler is going to give you the distance. The distance, you will see how many centimeters your door has, and you are going to convert those centimeters into millimeters and into meters. Okay? You are also going to measure your bed. You do the same, and you measure your table, maybe the center table in your dining room. You try to find out the distance. Use your ruler to make as many measurements as possible. I will be waiting to get these measurements from you together with the exercise that I have given you. I'm going to send a PDF paper for you with the notes on it. You can also get a hard copy from school as usual. Please endeavor to copy your notes, endeavor to do your exercises. Wherever you have any difficulty, you can always contact me on my private WhatsApp. The reasons are best known to you because your problem might not be the same problem somebody has. So we can always discuss individual problems on my WhatsApp, my private WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Hoping to hear from you soon as you'll be picking the exercises and dropping them as usual. Please make great use of your time at home. Make sure you study your books. Make sure you send questions so that I can help answer these questions to you. Like I said at the commencement of this term is the most decisive term, and you have to work very hard to make sure that you have very good grades, because your promotion depends on a combination of the first, second, and third term. I know third term exams are very difficult. They are very difficult because they are a combination of the two previous terms. So please, sit up. I know you are at home. Make good use of your time. Ask your questions. I'm ready to answer your questions. Ask this question in the private WhatsApp. If there are any difficulties you find, please, I'm always there to listen to you so that we can solve these difficulties. This is Teacher Christian. I miss you guys so much. I really pray that face-to-face classes will come back, because I'm not happy seeing the empty chairs here and only talking to you from a distance. I miss you guys. I love you. Take care.